I was chatting with another professional coach about how her practice has changed post-COVID, and she said the most common theme, which I also have found, is clients saying, I feel lost, I need to make a change, but I just don't know where to start. Is that you? Are you feeling lost? Today let's talk about 5 things you can do right now to get confidence back in your life's direction. Welcome to Morning Tea. I'm Joanne Jolie, coming to you from the Pinnacle American Record Studio at the Peaks, overlooking the magnificent metropolitan Phoenix Valley. If you're feeling lost, the first, and this may seem elementary, but it's so important, the first consideration is, are your current conditions really as bad as the way you're feeling? Sometimes we go through rough water, and when the storm passes and the sun comes back out and brightens things up, everything goes back to looking its happy normal. You can see how great your life really is. You can apply all of that energy to taking what you have to the next level. Make improvements. Renovate. The second part of that question is equally important. Are you looking after yourself? You know, you could be feeling lost because you've not been taking care of yourself properly. And if you're malnourished, if you're sleep deprived, if you're depressed, any of these things can lead you to start spinning around in your own head and causing that confusion. Tending to those needs keeps you in peak performance and able to cope with your life, because even a really great life is demanding and can be difficult. So if you feel lost, start by making sure you have yourself running up to par, get the car tuned up, so to speak, and then if the problem remains, we can get on to a solution. By the way, if you do need some help getting yourself in tune, then check out my course right here. So if you feel like you're wandering aimlessly in circles, or perhaps you're being shoved around in cycles, then the first thing you can do is simply to say, enough, I will not do this anymore. What this is a moment of decision, and I'll tell you, you're going to continue feeling lost until you make up your mind that it's time for things to change. So look around you and say, this is not the life I want. I can and I will change things. Next, you have to ask yourself tough but intelligent questions, such as, what route did I take to get to this place? How could I have prevented it? Where did I go wrong? How was I unprepared? Or how was I vulnerable and fell into this trap? It's time to learn more about yourself, the inner workings, what goes on inside your head. The most intelligent people in the world understand that they don't know everything, and they constantly ask questions. I'm talking about people from Socrates to Einstein. They have said that the more they learn, the more they realize how much they don't know. And going forward, continue questioning your decisions. Think them through. Why am I doing this again? Have any red flags popped up? These are the important indicators of what we don't want to know about our decisions, because they interfere with the outcome we've already invested in. To believe these things would spoil a fantasy. Red flags may be what you ignored in the past, but this time you know better, and you're going to explore them fully. You're going to make sure that they're not leading you back to the same routine that you're moving away from now. We are what we think and what we do, so in order to have a different way, you have to have a different mindset and change what you're thinking. So it could be very helpful to get some books or some podcasts that are about new things and get that brain firing up in the sleepy areas. Change your network, change your groups, join a different club, get out of your comfort zone, and you might experience some really nice surprises. Recently, I was surprised by the river. A lot of you know I love the ocean, and I have not had much interest in a river that flows behind the mountain here. A lot of people canoe down it and they paddleboard, but a relative pressured my husband and I into paddleboarding with him since he was launching a new business. And of course I said, I'll go with you. And wow, it was amazing. I learned so many things. The river currents, how different they are from the ocean tides, and I made some mistakes. I got spun around and swept into the reeds. Everyone was laughing at me. There are wild horses living by the river, and it was just so magical to float by and see them in their natural environment. I'm saying do something that is out of your norm, to at least be refreshed and to open up your mind to different things. Feeling lost feels miserable, so make sure you give attention to improving your skill set. That's that familiar and healthy getaway place where you can feel good and comfortable. If you don't have a skill set, I will, of course, suggest playing a musical instrument. That is a powerful activity you can do in times like this. It's fun, it's excellent for your physical health and your mental health, and it's also something that you can improve on well into your old age. Who do you respect and admire? Who has already gone before you to that place you want to go or achieved something that you want to achieve? Start learning about them. study their life, read their biographies, their books, their publications. Get inspired and motivated for that push you need right now until you're rolling along again and motivating yourself. So in summary, if you're feeling lost, number 1, make a decision. Number 2, ask yourself intelligent and hard questions. Number 3, stimulate your mind with different thoughts. Number 4, give some attention to your skill set. Number 5, find a source of motivation. Thank you so much for being here today. If you enjoyed this, don't leave without subscribing to this channel. You're on your way, and these videos are for you, to inspire you and encourage you on that journey. So take care, and I look forward to seeing you on the next one. Bye.